Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome Miko, as Taver, Shade, Cancel Flights, Ola, Pressure, Short King, Gonzo, Solo Bit, Isaac. Hey everybody. Welcome. Alright fellas. This is probably the stupidest build I've ever made. It's gotta be up there. It's one of them at least. This is a tank hybrid rogue build focusing on PDR and health over speed. Alright? I'm gonna be real with you. Alright, I'm gonna be real. I don't think this build's good. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think this build is good, but I wanted to show you guys it anyway to see how it goes, okay? So, let me go over the perks, skills, and everything of that nature. I'll go over the build itself too. And we'll kind of go from there. So we're running Dagger Mastery, Stealth, Ambush, because we need the 10% speed bonus. This is crucial. Creep, so people can't hear my footsteps. Cutthroat. I was using Weak Point last night, but every fight that I got into, Cutthroat would have been better. There's not enough PDR fighters for Weak Point to really make enough of a difference. Plus, PDR fighters can always just block, too. So I think Cutthroat is just the better choice here. And also, I think Cutthroat is one of Rogue's best skills. It might be one of the best skills in the game. I would consider taking this on a lot of other classes. So with that said, I am going to take Cutthroat because it's going to go really well with Hide. So we can ambush players and then they can't use their skills. So if it's like a Warlock player or something like that, they can't Phantomize away. And we might just be able to get a free kill off them anyway. For the gear, we're rocking the Rondell Dagger Stiletto combo. I figure we're already slow as hell. We might as well just go for the extra stats. This is going to give me an additional damage and health and armor penetration, which is going to be helpful for this build. Using the Stiletto Dagger as the primary swing because it has pretty damn good damage. Hand crossbow just for some range. Ruby Silver Cap. This is a pretty decent option because it comes with a physical damage reduction. Marauder outfit, we're just going to grab 6 max HP. The better rolled version of this would be armor and max HP. This isn't really like a super expensive kit, and purple Marauder outfits with both stats get pretty pricey. At least as the last time I bought them, I didn't see any that were really any good. Heavy leather leggings with max HP. Heavy boots with movement speed. We went for the 5 speed total. Using heavy boots because my strength was too low, and I needed the armor. It's kind of hard to stack armor as Rogue, because you don't have a lot of very high armor points. Marauder outfit. There's one better than Marauder. I forget what it's called. Maybe it's the Grand Brigandine, maybe? But it has like 13 movement speed penalty versus 6, so it's not even worth it. So with that said, I'm using the Marauder outfit. It doesn't have like the biggest armor total, but it's kind of the best we got. Using the Reinforced Gloves with true damage. Because we're using daggers, true damage is really good. So I am going for true damage on my gloves, my cloak, and the Frost Amulet. For Grimsmile, true damage is pretty pricey. So I decided to instead go for armor rolls to try to just give myself a little bit more survivability. So we are only at 4 true damage for this build. But I'm hoping that between the Hide Ambush, catching people off guard, and then my general health total and tankiness, it won't matter, and I'll still be able to kill people that way. We're running 160 HP. If you include the dagger HP, it's more like 166. 300 base speed, so we're right on the even point. My hope is that the speed won't get me killed, because I have ambush for the 10% speed bonus with Hide, so I'll be able to catch people and kill them through landmining that way. My plan is to play a landmine rogue style, and then if they start running after landmine, I have throwing knives and the crossbow to try to finish them off, hopefully. 37% PDR. A little bit lower than what I would like. I would really prefer to be 40 to 50. But again, it's really hard to stack armor on Rogue. The only way I could do it is if I could find a Marauder outfit piece with max health and armor. But I'm gonna be real with you. These are not very common, at least, that I saw. Maybe one got put up from yesterday. Oh, they did. Oh, sick. Never mind. We'll just wear this. Okay. They were, like, not on sale yesterday night, so I couldn't even do it. Yeah, we're gonna throw this on. There you go. Now we're at 39% armor. A little bit better. Yeah, I would like to just be as close to 40% as possible. So that's great. And, yeah. That's pretty much the main focus of the build. Survivability, landmine style, super stupid. Probably wouldn't recommend building this, because I don't think it's good. I think if you want to build a really tanky build, you should probably just go... Well, you even want to go fighter right now? I'm not even sure, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. You know, resource cape? Oh, you mean for the armor rating? You could do that, but I kind of want the health, so I went vigilant instead. Claymore Rogue? Yeah, we could coin it Claymore Rogue, if you think that's funny. Hey, Mega Gourmet. How you doing, man? Wanna see it? As Rogue, you always died of Barbarians? Well, how about having the same HP as a Barbarian? That'd be pretty good. How much PDR am I at? Oh, I'm at about 40% PDR right now. Just around 40. Do I play Warlock? Not really. I'm not really a big fan of Warlock. I think the gameplay for Warlock just isn't that fun for me personally. So, no. You won't really see me play Warlock very often. It's definitely one of my least played classes. Except for the cheese builds that use no spells and Phantomize, but those have been long since nerfed. I don't think those will come back. Am I really slow with this build? Yes. I am only 300 speed, but with ambush, I'm at move cap for 3 seconds. So I'm hoping that the 3 seconds in the ambush gives me enough time to catch people off guard and kill them. That's the hope, at least. Also, most people know they can't run away from a rogue, so they'll just sit there and fight you. And trying to kill me with this much health is actually really hard, because I have a lot of HP. It's just a ruby silver cap. Dexterity, a little bit of health. Nothing too crazy. Why no double jump? Because I don't want to throw PvP and lose every fight because I have no speed. Landmine Rogue first game? Oh, I'm ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready. I know it's coming. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll see. We'll see. Isn't Darkleaf boots just better than heavy boots? Pretty sure the answer to that is no. No, it's less armor. And will. I don't need will. No, it's not really better. I mean, it gives you 2 more speed. The speed is better. But the will doesn't really help me. So, it's not really. If I had more armor rolls, then I could probably make better boots. The problem is I don't have enough armor. So unless I could find Darkleaf with both movement speed and armor, then who cares? It literally doesn't matter. Oh, not double. Well, double would be great, but yeah, I don't think so. And I don't need the will. Yeah, see, there's not even any rolls that we could grab. Yeah, just, no. We don't need the will. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, hopefully this ends up better than... So yesterday, I tried that bar build and I got dunked on. Well, dunked on is kind of a loose term. I died to a landmine rogue, and then I died to a third party. So, like, you know, like, I guess I got dunked on, but it's kind of silly to say. It's kind of silly to think of it that way. But... Alright, boys, you ready to see this in action? Are you ready to die the first game and cry all the way to the marketplace to rebuy my gear back? Yeah. Alright. let's do it. This build is so dumb. This build is so dumb and probably terrible. Man. The slowest rogue in all existence, boys. You'll never find a slower rogue. God damn, dude. I won't die? No, I'm gonna die first game. You ready? No one's allowed to spectate me. That cleric was coming. He was coming. How about PDR fighter with 6? Nah, man. The windlass takes too much space to have all those windlasses in your inventory. That's crazy. I don't know about that one, man. Yeah, last night I tested out this build, and I died to a 180 HP golden full plate PDR fighter with Rondell Dagger. Like, he was freaking juiced out of his goddamn... He probably had, like, a 20k kit or something like that. Maybe higher. And I almost killed him. It was really close. And I died to a shotgun ranger. So I'm using cutthroat because shotgun rangers are annoying as hell. I hit him, like, twice. And then he shotgunned me and insta-killed me in the head. So, yeah, from now on, I'm using cutthroat because ranger shotgun is really, really strong. But I also got some kills, too. I didn't only die. Not only deaths. Live outside streaming? Everything's good, man. Can't complain. We're a rogue. We're a rogue. You think we'll come through this door? Oh no, you heard me. Don't tell him we're here. The rogue gameplay everybody was waiting for. Creeping and camping doors. This is the rogue life, boys. Hello? Where'd you go, buddy? Alright. Remember, we're not allowed to stand up. We have to be crouching the whole time for the footsteps. Where'd he go? Damn, I'm being cheated, boys. My man is gone. Maybe he went through that door. Oh, we'll have to go find another target. Unlucky. The engaging gameplay of Rogue, boys. This is it. This is the gameplay. I mean, that's what you get when you play Rogue, right? It is what it is. If he walks through that door, he dies. Probably. He probably dies. And that Barb is killing everybody. You think I can out DPS a felling Barb? If I ambush him, it's possible. There's a cleric or a wizard. I heard the spell book. Remember, I have cutthroat. If I catch a spellcaster, they're probably dead from ambush. Guys, is he gonna come through the door? Is he gonna come through the door? I don't know. You might be able to replace creep? Hell no. Hell no. Silent footsteps? You're crazy. Why would you play rogue without creep? No footsteps is... No. Unless people don't have headsets. Sure. I didn't know it was a druid. Take two. Take two. Oh, I think this guy's a... Oh. Oh, it's a new player. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Alright, first player down. Might have gave him a little too much credit. Oh, by the way, I confirmed it last night. The Juice players in normals are on at night, by the way. Oh no, there are a lot of people geared in normals. You should play at night. Every game I played last night testing this build was juiced out of their, like, people were juiced out of their mind. Every game I played. It's a daytime thing. Yeah, it's the time of the day. Normals at night is crazy juiced. It's insanity. You should have saw the people I was fighting. It wasn't even midnight. It was like, it was close to midnight. I think it was like 11. You have to kill the Timmies to get to the Juice players. It's part of the game. What are you gonna do, man? It has to be done. I'm gonna check troll. I am impressed that we're already... I am impressed that we're in the first game of the day and we're already talking about normals gear discrepancy. I am impressed. Really. Okay, this is where the people died earlier. Jesus. Oh my... Oh my god. Wow, I couldn't hit him. It was like such a weird angle. I'm glad I didn't whiff that completely. Well, that was a nice warm-up little miss fight. I kept missing. Ate that Zwei like a champ, though. He ate that Zwei like a madman. I mean, that's good for them, Gerald, but that's not what my games are like, so... Does it even matter what their games are like, if my games are not like that? Not really. I mean, it just is, it is what it is. I've grown to accept it at this point. There's only... that's good, I think. Yeah, there's only so many times I feel like I need to show examples on stream. At a certain point, it's like, okay, if we already all know, right? I don't think turn shoes sell, do they? I think they do. Not sure. I'll grab them, but I don't think it'll sell. Homie, I also died to a juicer in normals. What's your... What? And then... Wait, homie, are you forgetting the second game I played in High Roller, where it was literally 2 people in the entire lobby, and they were both, like, starter kits? Are you forgetting about the second game I played? Does that game not matter? Or something? Are you forgetting? You could go back in the VOD and see it. Just go to the second High Roller game I played. It was completely dead. There was no players. I can't believe this is even a guys, I'm not talking about this anymore. This is ridiculous. This is an everyday thing. I don't have to explain myself as to where I decide to play. It is not necessary. I don't care what other streamers do or do not see. It doesn't it's what I currently see. I don't care if normals has Timmy's too. It's not my fault that normals is the place where I find generally more geared players. Yeah, honestly, who cares, Gerald? Literally, who cares? It's part of the game, man. If you don't like it, then go up to Iron, then go ask Iron Base. Like, holy shit, guys. Yeah, if you're in the 125 plus lobbies, you should prepare for any gear level. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, stuff is on the markets. Good deal. Oh, yep. All right. If you have money to buy legendary equipment, why do you use epic gear? The rarity of gear isn't what matters in this game as much as the rolls. You can have legendary gear that is worse than a blue pair of... That is worse than blue. Like, here's a great example would be if you have a legendary pair of Lightfoot boots, but then you have a a blue pair of Lightfoot boots, but the blue Lightfoot boots have 5 movement speed, and the legendary ones do not, then it's better to use the blue Lightfoot boots than it is for the legendary. So the rarity of your gear does not matter as much as I think some of the new players think it does. It's more about the rolls of your gear. Yeah, most legendary is not worth buying. It's very small amount. It's a very small amount better. But yeah, it's not necessary at all. We're at 40% PDR right now. Last night you were in trio under 124. The most likely answer is that one of you guys messed up and brought over 124. The less like the other alternative, the only other alternative is that you're on a server with less pop and they have the gear score disabled. Yeah, the reality is that most likely one of you had more than 125. That's the most likely answer to that. Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll do one high roller game, just to shut you guys up. If it's full and has geared players, we'll keep playing high roller. If it's empty, or it has nothing but starter kit players, I don't want to hear a word for the rest of the stream. And I want the lobby clipped if it has no people in it. So let's see it. Let's see the juice. Oh, look. It's empty. Oh, look. There's one player. Alright, Gerald. You're here, right? You here, Gerald? Ready for the juice? Alright. First juicer of the day. Alright, how about the ranger? This guy might be geared. Decent gear. Decent gear. Just dead. No cloak. Pret's pretty mid. That's about what I'd see in normals. No cloak is weird. Starter kit. Yep, starter kit warlock. So one geared ranger, starter warlock, starter fighter. The other guy's kind of whatever. Looks geared. Not really. Only the ranger. Everyone else's starter kit. Yeah, it's literally just this ranger. Everyone else is starter. So it's the same as normals then. You find usually in normals, I mean, it's the same thing then. There's so yeah, it's literally the same thing. Everyone is a Timmy except for like that ranger and like half and like kind of the cleric. But again, he has no cloak. So I mean, like, what do you really expect? And the boots don't have movement speed on them. Yeah, so this is like, it's the same thing as normals. Yeah. Yeah, you see way more juice in normals than this. Like, anyone who says this is a good example of why HR is geared is just coping. It's literally one geared ranger, one, like, super mid cleric with not even move speed on his boots, and then it's a bunch of white kits. There you go. Can we stop coping that high roller is like is full of just juicer players? The reality is that high roller is full of starter kits. That's what like 90% of the players are here. Can we please not have to redo this every day? I feel like the people that comment about High Roller don't actually play High Roller. I'm gonna be real with you. Gerald's gone? Oh, okay. I guess Gerald didn't want to be proven wrong, I guess. Funny. Man, I did all this just for Gerald and he left. He didn't want to be proven wrong. Yeah. Unlucky. Yeah, people have to be trolling. For sure. For sure. Yeah, right? Gerald, get back here so I can prove you wrong. Get back here. He's not gone. He just isn't responding. It is kind of funny. I like to imagine that Gerald was in the game. It was like in the stream. He saw me join High Roller, saw the lobby of like starter kit players, and went, "Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That doesn't look right." He left. I don't know if that's true or not, but that is funny to imagine. It's okay. This is the only High Roller game I'm gonna play today. I wanted to do one. I always have to do one game per stream. I only did it for Gerald. I only did it for him. Because I see him in my chat a lot, so I figured I would show him. Alright. Okay, I think that's the juice. Okay, there's like one juice player in this lobby, and I think it's that ranger right there. Alright, boys. We wait. We wait. What's happening? Crouch walk is silent because I have creep. He's still over there. The ranger player. Burning landmine. I mean, yeah, this is rogue, boys. If you don't like it, talk to Iron Mace. This is what rogue is. This is what rogue is if you want to play optimally. Because if I get a landmine off one of them, they're dead. There's two people in there. I'm not gonna run in there. I'm not stupid. I think it's a warlock and a ranger player. Shift walking doesn't really have a use. I don't ever use it personally. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you don't like rogue gameplay, talk to Iron Mace, not me. This is how you play rogue. They're still fighting, boys. Turn off the light. They might no, they'll hear me. Crouch? Oh, it's just the side button on my mouse. It's really easy for me to use it. 2 daggers is just a stat stick, yeah. It gives me armor penetration, damage, and health. These guys are taking a long time to fight. Holy crap. He started surging. That was smart. Damn, that was smart. God, you know what the worst part about High Roller is? The mobs. It's gotta be the mobs. It has to be the mobs, man. They're so annoying. They just have so much health, and they're everywhere. Like, if there isn't a million High Roller mobs around, I'd probably kill them there. There's too many of them. Yeah, it's super overtuned. It's not they're not fun to fight, to be real with you. It just kind of ruins the High Roller vibe. For me, personally. Oh, he's back already? Damn. Yeah, now killing this guy. Yeah, this is a bust game. There's like almost no way I'm ever gonna kill this ranger because he knows that I'm here now. There's no way I'm ever gonna kill him, unfortunately. I'm tempted to just reset this. I'm gonna be real. I might just reset this game. I don't really think I'm ever gonna kill him. He's never gonna let me kill him. He knows I'm here. There's no way. I think it'd probably be better to just reset. Probably just a waste of time. Yeah, I don't want to waste any more time than I have to in this mode. I'm gonna just reset and go back to the... There you go. You got it killed. Another Timmy. Yep. There you go. You know what I think is, you know what I think? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think people don't feel bad for Timmys in High Roller. Wow, that's a good gloves, by the way. I think people don't feel bad for Timmys in High Roller, specifically because they feel like they paid gold to get in, so they deserve to die, which is really silly, isn't it? Like, for some reason, if a Timmy decides to play High Roller to learn the game, dying to a geared player is like, oh, well, it's your fault. You should have known there was gonna be geared players or something. It's really funny. Oh, there's Gerald. There he is. The man of the hour. There he is. Welcome back, Gerald. I did that game just for you. And then you were gone. I did that just to show you what the typical High Roller game looked like, and then I asked and then you were not here. Those are really good gloves, by the way. Those will probably sell for a lot of money. Yeah, it's a little bit of there's a few different reasons that my High Roller games are not filled. One of the reasons is that it's early in the day. The earlier in the day you play, the less of the D-Gen hour players are on, who are usually super juiced. That's one of them. The second reason is a lot of the geared players just don't want to have to go through mobs. There's too many mobs right now. And it's too many nightmare mobs in Goblin Caves, and it's just kind of a hassle to go through. And most people don't want to deal with them. Third is that, because of the filter right now on normals, you're guaranteed to find 125 plus gear score players in normals, whereas in High Roller, you can find starter kit, Squire players, you know? So. Thank you, Gerald. I respect it. At least, yeah. At least you are now aware of what I see. I wasn't lying. It's not like I'm scared of High Roller. It's just that I get a generally better game experience in normals. If you, it's like if you really don't like it, I'd recommend making like posts on it to Iron Mace, because it's up to Iron Mace at this point to make the High Roller a better experience that people want to play. Feel like perks and skills should change how your class plays? What do you mean? Of course they do. I don't really understand what you mean. If you're saying that Barb doesn't have any perks or skills to make it play different, part of that is just because Barb doesn't really have any super impactful perks and skills outside of the meta ones. And it just kind of is what it is. Yeah, go on Reddit and tell Iron Mace to add some POIs to High Roller. You know what'll get me to play High Roller? Center of the map, gold pile. High Roller gold pile, chance for a golden chest. I'll fight for that. Bring a free gold pile to the center of Goblin Caves, right where the Goblin Mage is. Replace the Goblin Mage or just add a gold pile there. Solved. I'll go to High Roller to fight for the pile. Not really solved, but it would be nice to see. Two piles, but you have to kill a boss for it. It's way too much effort. That's not a PvP POI. That's a PvE POI. We need an actual POI that is like player fought over, not a boss. Also, the gold piles on Goblin Caves are horrible to farm because it's super easy to get caught. Because it's like down in that little area. I don't even like looting that pile. Because if you get caught down there, you're kind of screwed. Oh, look. Hey, you look good. Yeah, this guy's definitely juiced. Look at the way he's running. It's really fast, too. He's gotta be geared. No! I missed the freaking E. Come here. What do you got? Come here. Yes. Holy sh... Yeah, you're right, guys. Normals has no gear. You're right. Normals has no geared players. You're right. I'm sorry. They're all an eye roller. Oh, man. What do you mean change the title? The title's accurate. Why would I change it? Oh, man. We gotta find him. If he landmines me, that could be scary. Did anyone catch his perks and skills? Did he have I'm guessing hide and weak point maybe? No one says Norm says no gear. Well, Gerald kind of inferred it. But he has since apologized. I just thought it was funny that we found a really geared player normal so quick. He had rupture? Okay. Noted. Yeah, Gerald took it back, so we're okay now. He took it back. Hide rupture? Okay. So if I get the first hit, his rupture should be disabled. $160 is very high for a rogue. Very, very high. There was a YouTube comment earlier. Wait, you mean on my YouTube? Yeah, people on my YouTube complain all the time about normals being Timmy's. All the time. Does it disable it's already applied? I don't know the answer to that question. Does anyone know? Oh, shoot. Already? I gotta be really cautious because of that rogue. I cannot walk into that rogue's landmine or I might die. Wait, we have to play this very smart. That rogue is very, very geared. Oh, it's a Timmy. Damn, I wasted my hide. Alright, we gotta wait another 20 seconds for hide to come back, boys. We gotta wait another 20 seconds to play the game. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Get landmined. No hide even. Huh. You guys are right. Rogue's balanced. You guys are right. I think I was the one that was wrong. Stream, yeah, Rogue is definitely super fun and interactive. Raise a hands. Who likes dying to landmine Rogue? Fun. Fun, man. I heard steps. Did you guys hear steps? Was it just... I know, I think I did. No, I'm telling you, I think I heard steps. I think the rogue is here. I think I heard his steps and then he started crouch walking. I think he's in this room. I'm gonna be real with you. I think landmine rogue is here. I think he is. Yeah, a mosquito just attacked. He's here. He's here. He has to be. Unless that's on me. You hear, yeah, I hear the mosquito. Or whatever that whatever that thing is. Whatever they are. Dragonfly. I just saw him? Wait, did I really? You saw him? It's on me? Yeah, I need to stop reading chat. He's in the walls, maybe. I think I'm paranoid. I don't want to get landmined. I don't want to get landmined. I'm scared of the rogue. He's so juiced. Bro, I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm real nervous. I'm trying to not drop stuff on the ground here, so it doesn't make noise. Hell yeah, I'm scared of the rogue. Wait, Ranger Pete just killed 2 players? You think those players are what? Do you think one of those was the rogue? Luck potions are fake. It wouldn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Wait, is that Skinny Pete? Oh, Marcus. You're right. You're right. Marcus. Okay, so there's a rogue and a ranger in this game. You're right. You're right. Cool. He's not live? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna clear some of the stuff in this room. I have to play this entire game really safe because of that rogue player. Like, if he landmines me, I'm dead, most likely. Whoever landmines who first will win the fight. So I have to play really safe against that rogue player. You cannot rush around the map with a player like that, unless you enjoy re-kitting. Damn, I could take the... Oh. All right, what do I do, boys? Let's be smart here. Do I take the rope and secure the loot? Or do I keep searching and praying I find the landmine rogue? Reset? Yeah, you're probably right. Reset. I think you're right, boys. I'm full. Yeah, you're right. I really should just reset. I'm gonna be smart about this and take the dub. I'm gonna be smart about this one. Wait, well, there's always next game to find more juice players. I want to see the players. He might not even be in here anymore. Oh, he was in here. He was over here. Honestly, this guy probably is about to leave the game, so I wouldn't have found him. It's pretty unlikely. It was just this guy. I'm okay. Yeah, he's super geared. He was about to leave the game anyway, so it's fine. I guess I heard my own steps or something. All right, we got good profit out of that game. I'm happy with that. We got 2 kills. I'd say that was good. $34 fame? I mean, to be fair, I'm only level 37. One dagger is faster. Yeah, one dagger is faster. Well, I thought I heard footsteps, and the only rogue that I know is in the lobby was that really juiced one. I didn't want to walk into the landmine. That's right. It's really scary to it's scary to even walk around the map when a rogue is that juiced, because you can't rely on audio cue. So every room I walk into, there's a chance I get landmined and I just die for free. So it's, you know, I think it's fine. It's just how rogue is currently built. Rogue is made to be like this. It's made to just landmine people. I mean, that's what it's for. So, yeah, excuse me for not wanting to walk through and, you know, get hit by somebody that I can't see or hear, that I know has gear that could easily kill me. It is what it is. Yeah. Don't blame me. Blame Rogue. Pretty much. I'm still happy with how that game went. I got plenty of gear out of that lobby, so I'm fine with that. I ain't upset about it. These are worth something. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Turn Shoe was worth anything, but I guess it has decent enough stats that people do buy these. Not a whole lot, but I mean, green Lightfoot would be better, but it's not horrible. I suppose it's not horrible. Which cleric build do you recommend for newer players on a budget? It depends on what you like. I personally like Spell Cleric. I just don't know if Spell Cleric's a very good choice right now. The PDR Smite build is okay, but I feel like you need at least a little bit of gear to make it work. Because if you're super under geared, you're either not fast enough, or you don't have enough PDR and health. So with no gear at all, I am inclined to say maybe Spell Cleric is the way. That's what I did the other day, was doing Spell Cleric, and it worked out for me. You can get turn shoe with more move speed than lace turn shoe plus dex on top for cheaper. Yeah, but most people don't really know about the specifics of finding cheaper gear, so people will just buy whatever they see, right? So it's perfectly fine. Hey, Tarax, good to see you, man. Can a ranger beat no spell cleric? Yeah, of course a ranger can beat no spell cleric. Yeah, I beat a couple the last time I played ranger with my shotgun build. Worked out pretty well. Rogue needs to be the PvE specialist class. They should excel at going in dungeon and getting loot, stealing from you, and then maybe showing up with one powerful attack. Well, I mean, that's what Rogue does now, right? Well, kinda. I mean, they're pretty decent at PvE clearing, I think. Maybe not the absolute best. I mean, if you know how to dodge mobs, they're pretty good. I don't know. I just don't like the invis mechanic that Rogue has. I think the silent footsteps and landmine just make for a really silly gameplay combination. That's true. Yeah, Warlock is the ultimate PvE class. You don't even need, no, not even plate lock. You don't even need plate. You just, as long as you're fast with enough magic healing, you can absolutely just shred all PvE for days using Warlock. It's crazy how efficient Warlock is at PvE. It's insane. So. Best Barb build? I'm not even sure, man. I don't think Barb is a necessarily super great class right now. Hey, this guy's decently geared. Yeah, this is a pretty decent kit. Oh, he has humble? Interesting. Well, if I cut throw open him, he'll have no humble anyway. Barb. Warlock. That's a fighter? Is that a fighter or a wizard? It's a fighter. Who is S for solos with the least counters? I'm gonna be real with you, I think it's Rogue. I think Rogue has the least amount of, I don't even know what counters Rogue right now in dungeons. Because Rogue can get a build, like if you spend enough gold, Rogue can get to the point where you can kill every class from invis because you have a lot of armor pen with not really much counterplay. No other class in the game, to my knowledge, has less counters than Rogue does. Oh, I'm in a meme kit right now. This isn't really a legitimate Rogue build. It's a really dumb build. I would never usually recommend building something like this, but I wanted to do it for fun mostly. You think Bard has the least counters? I mean, Bard still has to worry about landmine Rogue though, right? What does landmine Rogue have to worry about? Their mirror matchup of landmine Rogue, I guess. I mean, Druid does have, Druid is pretty crazy, right? Druid has really good mobility. and they have the one tap bear form. So I guess you could argue. You could argue maybe druid. I don't really know. I'm not really that good at druid, so it's hard for me to say. Watching bear druid hit for 400 damage makes me inclined to think it's a little over. Smidge, maybe. Dagger DPS counters Panther, if you can hit him. Might be hard to hit him on the ground. Well, maybe Stiletto's okay. It's not the Panther I'm most scared of, though. It's the one-shot bear form. And because of how quick druids can transfer into bear, if you make one misstep, you're dead instantly. It's over. I don't like one-shot mechanics in games. And I also don't like invis mechanics. Those are the two mechanics that I don't think belong in any multiplayer game, really. Unless they're really balanced. Does Panther do really high damage? I haven't seen... I've seen more bear than Panther form. So I don't really know. You know what's funny? Warlock is still stupid strong. It's just that we have a lot of clerics in the game, which naturally do pretty well against them. So their natural counter is just pretty popular, which makes them less of an S tier class because of their counters. Oh, all right, boys. Time to sneak until we see a player or hear steps. Oh, the rogue is here. There should be. I think that's the body, right? Where's the rogue? Aw. Interesting. Weird. Where's the rogue? Alright, you guys ready for the riveting gameplay of Rogue v Rogue? I don't know where he is. He didn't even go these ways. Did he go back? Because those mobs weren't cleared. Did he just kind of run off and leave and not kill him? That's possible. He could have left the mobs. Found him. We found somebody. That's really unfortunate. I was low on HP. I was just low. If I had full health, I think I killed this guy. I didn't have my skills. Well, landmine. Landmine rogue, boys. That's the game. There you go. Unfortunate. I didn't have cutthroat active, and I didn't even have hide either. It was just I didn't have my skills, and I was low from the first fight. I mean that's what happens. I mean like that's the game now. It's just who can rat the other person the most. It's really silly, but that's it, man. That's the game. Who can rogue the best? Really silly, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? In a real 1v1 fight where I'm not weak, I think I kill him because I want to have my skills too. So no skills made that even worse for me. Unlucky, huh? What's my health right now? 55. A little bit low. Should I go for additional damage instead of health? I feel like since I'm already building PDR, the health is actually pretty good. Well, if I'm going to spend that much gold, I might as well get damage instead. Yeah, we'll just go for the damage. I guess I should have played more ratty. Yeah, I guess I didn't play ratty enough. I should have just sat there in the corner and waited for like 5 minutes until someone else fought first. I'm not playing rogue correctly. I'm not camping long enough like they do. Yeah, I gotta not be the one to engage first. I gotta be the one who camps the longest to really play rogue properly. As Iron Mace has decreed for rogues to play. Huge misplay. Huge misplay. Yeah, I gotta play way more scared than I am already. Or I'll just lose kits like that, with, like, almost no fault of my own. Like, I don't really know if that's even really, like, a me problem that game. I feel like I just got unlucky. I mean, I was low HP, and then I just walked into, like, the rogue just sitting there. Just unlucky, right? What are you gonna do? Unlucky. Well, we go again, boys. We go again, and we pretend it didn't happen. No, I don't like Tarkov at all. Well, like, imagine that rogue fight if I had both of my skills in full HP. I have Cutthroat active, and then I also have the 50% damage boost from hide. Like, that guy definitely dies if I have that. I'm pretty sure he dies there. If I had full health in my skills. Drag the fight out? I don't think so, because you don't have space for it. You don't have perk space for it. Well, I got third-partied. It wasn't just landmined. It was that I got attacked right as I finished fighting somebody. So I was low HP. So I had no skills and I was missing like 40 HP. Rondell gives armor pen, health, and damage. So that's my movement. Oh hell, is this lobby gonna be empty? cool. I mean, that's the game, right? Like, if you're not playing Rogue Landmine, I feel like you're playing wrong. Rogue Landmine in solos is just, it's so good. You can't adjust the Rogue landmines. It's not possible. There's no counterplay to them. There's zero counterplay to a landmine rogue right now. There's zero. There's no audio cue and there's no visual cue. Yeah, there's nothing you can do to properly play against landmine rogue unless you literally sit there and wait 10 to 20 seconds every time you go into like a new area. It involves such a long process that it just makes for an unfun gameplay experience. Warlock Hydra every door? Sure, but that's one class, and do you really think that's something that should be required to play the game? I don't think so. I joined this with a minute and a half left, and no one joined. So not really. No. I mean, yeah, you could light orb every single room and then constantly sit down to rest for light orbs back. But that's only Wizard and then Warlock for Hydra. Not every class has access to those features. I would love if torches revealed stealth. I'm down for that. What about all light sources? What about if a rogue invises while light sources nearby, they shimmer. If it's all dark, they don't shimmer. That would be good. Hey Pidgey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, man. No fighter build really counters Rogue, because Rogue can just take the armor penetration. You can do well against Rogue, but you don't counter them. Not if the Rogue is building with armor pen in mind. It depends on what Rogue build you run into. You only counter Rogue if they don't have armor pen, right? I guess my build technically could get countered by it, because I only have 10% armor pen. I'm not even sure what I'm rushing around the map for. There's literally one guy. This is a I'm gonna camp the elevator and just leave kind of game as quick as humanly possible so we don't have to play this game. How long does it take the first elevator to drop? I think it's like 5 minutes or something. I think it's somewhere around 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't say my server. There's no reason for me If you know it, you know it. If you don't, I'm not gonna like go out and say it. I swap servers too to try to help against stream sniping. All saying my server does and telling you what server I'm currently on just makes stream sniping more likely. So, So yeah, I usually swap between a few different servers. Or really 2 servers. Well, it doesn't matter if you're looking for it or not. If I say my server, then other people will know it too. So I can't say it. So there's no reason for me to. Yeah, I think the elevator comes down at the 10-minute mark. So yeah, I'll just wait here. Dagger, the armor pen for daggers did get nerfed. It's only 5 each, not 10 now. I'm on Tokyo, boys. That's it. Can loot something? Nothing's really worth looting in normals. Not for me at this point. The amount of gold I have, the only thing that's really worth looting in normals is, well, layers. Also, I have been looting stuff. I've been opening chests. I'm not gonna walk around an empty map. That's just a waste of time. At least this comes down really early. And we don't have to wait for the full, like, 10 minutes. Where is his clothes? Why did he strip naked? Alright, this man's playing a whole day. He has 135 fame. What is he doing? That's a lot of fame to be stripping off your clothes. Strange. That's super weird. That's gonna put me in a dead lobby again, isn't it? Well, it's either that or I wait 6 minutes. I'm just gonna have to pray. Oh, good. Okay, good. The lobby actually has players in it. That's good. I was a little scared joining the lobby. I'm gonna be real. I thought the lobby was gonna be empty again, but I wanted to try. I mean, it wasn't really that bad. I almost killed him. Considering I was 3/4 HP with no skills, I almost killed him. Really could have won that if I had had my stuff still, unfortunately. It is a little poetic that I keep telling you, the only class I'm truly scared of is landmine rogue. And it's really funny that the class that I died to first is a landmine rogue. There is something very poetic about that, even. I go as far as to say the scariest class, period, to see while playing solos is rogue. HP? Well, I am building HP. Oh, was it a rogue with creep? I think there's a rogue in here, boys. Alright. Rogue v rogue again. I think. Or not? There's two people in here. Not a rogue. Never mind. Some random guy. Never mind. Yeah, his name is freaking wild. I don't know about that one, Chief. So I have to wait 10 seconds to make sure there's no invis rogue. I just opened that door. Then I can go in. This is how you play against rogues. Every time you open a door, you have to wait a certain amount of time to make sure that their invis is still, you know, that you baited out. That's how you have to play against them. I didn't think they're gone. Bro, what is up with the names in this lobby? There are some freaking wild-ass names in here, boys. I don't know about these, Chief. Damn. I'm gonna have to hit one on the aggro. My position has been found. They're nearby at least. How did he get by without aggroing those? I guess he got lucky. PDR longsword? No, I don't like longsword. I'm not really a fan. Oh, we'll come across someone eventually. Buff rogue, boys! Buff rogue, it's not strong enough. Oh. We got a buff rogue, it's not strong enough, boys.